Hello, hello, hello. You know what time it is? It's time for Shah and it's time for Shisha, which means let's continue the crazy story of the fatal attraction. Of course, Brandon and Mary. Hi, my name is Miss Iffy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification button. I don't know what is happening because I'm getting loads of views, but subscriptions are not increasing. What's happening, guys? Help me out. Help me out. You know, I just do a light-hearted review, just to let you know. A bit of laughter, a bit of joke. Hopefully nobody takes it offensive of anything I say. And if you do you know what? It is true from what I'm watching. Oh well. I'm only commenting of what I'm watching and saying my opinion. After that, it's none of my business. Sorry. Now, let's get on with Brandon and Mary. So obviously the story in episode 2 was Brandon taking 3 flights. This man took 3 flights, right? To go and visit this girl all the way to Philippines. And this woman is giving him a hard time, breaking up with him because the passenger who was sitting next to him was a female. How crazy is this? And imagine this, they're only 23. This is the reason why I call Fatal Attraction. If you watch those programs, then you understand where I'm coming from. It's not even funny, by the way. Whenever I watch crime or scary movies, things like that, I've always laughed through the trauma. That's just my personality, before anybody gets the wrong idea. And that's just me, how I cope it. I cannot watch. I remember when I was watching scary movie, or it's not scary movie, what was that called? Creed? I can't remember, but you know, back in the day, them movies, the Halloween movies, the proper Halloween movies. In my teens, my mates used to drag me there, and we just used to be watching it at the cinema and laughing, because that was just our way of dealing with it. Anyway, enough about that, just in case somebody gets offended. And let's get back to this. 3 flights my man took to see her. And I really did not understand why he thought it was a good idea to tell her the passenger sitting next to her was a female. And imagine, this was the first time in the 2 years they've been dating where he actually had 24 hours, because it was 24 hours for him to get to the Philippines. He had a 24 hours of no questions asked and to switch that bloody thing off, camera off. 24 hours he had to switch the camera off with no excuses, didn't need to explain to her to anything. And it's still chosen. Yes, unless you're on a first class, most airplanes do not have Wi-Fi. And most people do not even bother asking for the Wi-Fi. I've catched at least over 70 flights. No, actually, sorry, almost 90 flights in my lifetime, and not once have I asked or heard anybody asking for Wi-Fi or any Wi-Fi being available. As soon as you get on the plane, you got told to put your airline mode, or whatever they call it, airplane mode. So I really did not understand where this guy's stupidity came from, because it was very stupid for him, to tell her, right, to say, the lady who was sitting my first flight next to me, it was a lady sitting next to me. Come on, Brandon, she's already crazy. Why would you even say that to her? Okay? And then she starts sending him messages, saying to him, talk to that girl, I don't care, going crazy. I'm sure everybody's all, no, let's not say that. Majority of people like her have done it in the past. But yeah, this is wild. Flight 2, he asks to make sure he sits next to a male passenger. So obviously, for whatever reason, they make sure that they've removed the person, the female that was sitting next to him on flight 2, and then he does the same thing on flight number 3. I could not believe it. Come on, 3 flights, boy, to get to see her, and here she is breaking up with you just because the flight, on the first flight, a female was sitting, passenger was sitting next to you. Brandon, nobody even wants you. Mary, what is wrong with you? I saw a tweet, one of our Instagram the other day, where her and her friends are cussing out his ex-girlfriend, and they got a joint Instagram account. Yeah, these two are even worse than what was her name? The Texas crazy one, who their kids been taken. I said their name last week. Paul and Colleen. Is it Colleen or whatever? Yeah, these two are even mad. These two are going to be like Gino and Jasmine. Brandon, Gino is going to be your life if you do not wake up. And I really hope, based on what's online, that you have not already put something on her, because apparently her oven is cooking. Apparently her kitchen has been opened by you and you're cooking in it, something in there. I really hope that's not true. And also, TLC, can we please, we're only on episode 3, and you're already letting these people leak nonsense that has already been happening in their life. How am I meant to enjoy the show or review this damn show if you keep on allowing this, TLC? Have a fine bloody better contract. Because she's already doing crazy online. And their family as well. But anyway, no spoiler alert. Sorry, guys. Can you believe this boy gave her $60,000 for the last 2 years for them to build the house? And the house has been lived by the whole of her family, which nothing's wrong with it. Let's just say nothing's wrong with that. And I really hope he understands when he gets there, because apparently, according to her grandparents, had to face a flood and etc. I am all about family. I'm all about my friends. Yeah, end of story. No matter what, most of them knock the door whatever time. Doesn't matter what time in the night, what time, whatever. But anyway, but this fool has no contract, no nothing on that house. Does not even have his name on the house, which I really don't understand. How did you not bother to go and get the deed on your name? He sends her $250 every week, I think it was, or whatever it was. Like, he has no savings. All his savings is in this house, but his name's not on it. Please, guys, what do you think this is about? Because he's 23. He's doing very well, obviously, if he's financially, as much as she's controlling and sacrificing, and he's already gave up 2 of his 3 jobs he has, but he still sent that much of money in order for them to buy a house. I really hope financially these two's head is screwed on. But yeah, that was it. And obviously she ends up breaking up with him before he even gets there, and she starts threatening him, sending him all these abuse